Hey guys, Nero here. I want to welcome you to the upstairs yet again, where I'm on the couch, and I want to talk about permissive or lackadaisical parents. Lackadaisical, the definition of lackadaisical is carelessly lazy, or basically it means carelessly lazy. And permissive is just kind of whatever. I guess I'm not really too sure. But yeah. Permissive and lackadaisical parents, and controlling parents, on the other hand. Now, I had a lackadaisical, permissive mother, and I wasn't really around my father a whole lot, so I didn't really grow up with a controlling mother, father figures in my life, to an extent. Now, what I mean to an extent is my mother was sort of controlling about some of the things she did, but she was kind of, not really giving a shit at the same time. My mother was a drug dealer for 5 years, and I don't care who knows, because she's already in prison, so I can't get her in more trouble, right? Yeah, makes sense. Now, controlling parents. Studies have shown, and this is all from by my opinion and what little research I have done, so do not hold me credible to this whatsoever, unless you absolutely want to, okay? Because I've done some research, watched some videos, done some reading, things like that. But most of this is my opinion, so do not take it to heart. But a parent that controls their child, say an overprotective, controlling father, and his 16, 17-year-old daughter. Now, this is all spawned from what I've recently read on Facebook. Oh yes, Facebook can't really credit Facebook, but this is a post made by a person, not one of those bullshits that run around Facebook, like, floozy, whatever. But, this girl made a post, well, I guess we could say her father made a post, because it's still rumored, it's not true, and this is one of my friends. I don't know her too well, but I know her well enough to know this is probably a joke, but, alright, basically, and so, like I said, this is mostly a joke, but this is just what I'm running off of. The father made this long-ass post about how, he's deleting her daughter's account, he's taking her phone, and taking her internet, and Wi-Fi, and phone, computer, gaming systems, TV, social media, whatever he can, taking that away from her until she graduates high school, until she graduates and moves out, basically. Well, what's that gonna do but cause more rebellion, right? Yeah. See, okay. Studies have been taken and proved that when you take things and control from your child and control your child, that they are proven to be more rebellious. Now, I'm not saying don't control your child, because, God knows. Now, we do not need more of these little fucking idiots out there. 12 through 19, if not older, running around, twerk this, twerk that, YOLO, hashtag swag, bullshit, posting things on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, I don't want to say YouTube, Vine, Snapchat, whatever the fuck they're doing. Being a bunch of fucking idiots, smoking cigarettes, doing drugs, drinking alcohol, and having sex. We don't need more of that. We need at least some control in our society. And by self-control, I mean that we need to raise your children on good ethical morals. Now, granted, none of you know these good ethical morals because you're about fucking 14 to 16 having goddamn children at this age. I swear that this country is going to shit. Not even this country, the world is going to shit, but mainly America. But, basically, what I'm saying is control your child, but not to the extent of where they rebel further, because rebelling further causes them to go out and do more drugs, drink more alcohol, smoke more cigarettes, have more sex, send more nudes. And there's another thing in this post, too, about how his daughter had been sending nudes to guys, and there were naked pictures on her profile, and of her private parts, and this, that, and the other. And studies have also shown that this kind of behavior, having underage sex, or unsolicited sex, I guess, being permissive, being out there and having a lot of sex with other, with other guys or girls, depending on sexuality or gender preferences, leads back to rape, really. And this is not too much facts. This is what I've seen, what I've read, what facts I've gathered. That teenage girls that were molested or raped by their fathers or uncles or random guys are shown to be more permissive. They've also shown to be not as permissive. It just depends on really how this situation is dealt with. Like, some girls get raped by their father, and they'll think, well, Daddy, this is how Daddy showed me that he loved me, so, well, you show me that you love me this way. And then they'll go out and they'll have sex with a bunch of guys. Now, guys, this does not mean she loves you. This means she's craving attention, and that's the only attention she knows how to seek, is through her vagina. Now, it's really fucked up, and I hate to say it. But in all honesty, why? Why is it that this woman thinks that she needs to have this attention through her vagina? And it's because of the parents, really. It's because of how the parents raised that child, how they were treated. Now, I'm not saying that all girls are like this and all rape victims are like this, but not a lot, some are. Okay, some are. Now, I don't really know how to word this or what else to say, but control your children, but not to the extent of where rebellion is an option. Respect your children, okay? That's another thing. I never really got any respect from my mother. She said, "Oh, respect is something you should earn, not given." And I'm like, "Well, why the fuck should I respect you then, bitch?" Because my mother's a fucking horrible person, and anyone who knows my mother knows that she's a horrible person. Okay, not anyone that knows her, but people that know her and me simultaneously and what she has put me through knows that she's a horrible person. Now, granted, most of this was from the drugs that she was on, and I have forgiven her for that. But why on earth should I respect you when you can't even respect your own child or yourself, for that matter? And like I said, you should respect your children. Knock on their door and wait for a response before you walk in. That's one. Don't just take their phone and go through it. Don't take their internet and go their laptops or computers and go through their stuff. Don't force them into giving you their phones or whatever. And it's a true story too. All right, I read a long time ago that this mother respected her daughter. Knocked on her door, asked her permission before things. Actual decent, genuine respect. And lo and behold, when this daughter of hers lost her virginity, the first person she told was her mother. And it wasn't that she was afraid that she might be pregnant or anything like that. Like, "Oh, mother, I had sex. I need, I need an abortion, or the morning after pill, or whatever." It was because she respected her mother back, because her mother showed her respect. Simple enough. Respect your children. Don't control them too much. But then again, don't be too uncontrolling. Don't let them run the streets and make a muckery about things. I think that's fair, don't you? I mean, that's logical. Makes sense. That has been a rant by Nero. I don't have anything else to say tonight, but I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please leave a thumbs up or a comment. If not, leave a thumbs down and leave my channel. I don't give a shit either way.